For years I kept a quiet ledger of everything that slipped away. Old dreams, old friendships, pieces of yesterday. I counted every disappointment, every door that wouldn't stay open, every chance that passed me by, every promise left unspoken. The list kept growing longer, the burden kept growing too, until one evening I realized what that habit was putting me through. The day I stopped counting what I lost, I finally noticed what remained. The love, the lessons, the memories, and the strength I had gained. The day I stopped counting what I lost, the world looked different somehow, because gratitude has a way of changing what you see right now. I still remember the hard seasons and the roads that came to an end, but they no longer define me or the places I have been. The years of giving gifts I never expected to receive, patience, perspective, wisdom, and reasons to believe. Now I spend more time noticing what's still standing in my life, the people who stayed beside me through every storm and every night. What remains often deserves more attention than what departed. The day I stopped counting what I lost, my heart became a lighter place. I stopped measuring life by absence and started recognizing grace. The day I stopped counting what I lost, and that's a lesson I hold dear, because abundance becomes visible when gratitude becomes clear. Sometimes the richest life begins with noticing what's still here. time I'd argue every point I thought was right. I'd carry every disagreement far into the night. I thought winning meant something. I thought proving made me strong. But the years kept teaching lessons I somehow missed for too long. Some folks never want the truth. Some folks never change their view. And spending all your energy won't make either one come true. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to prove every point. Some roads lead nowhere slowly. Some fights only disappoint. You don't have to win every battle. There's something age showed me. Because peace becomes more valuable than being right can never be. I choose my moments carefully. I let some conversations pass. Not because I've grown weaker, but because I've learned what lasts. A quiet evening on the porch, a friend who understands. A little calm inside your spirit is worth more than making demands. The older I get, the clearer the simple truth appears. Most of what once seemed important disappears with the years. Wisdom doesn't always speak louder. Sometimes wisdom simply walks away. You don't have to win every battle. You don't have to carry every load. Some burdens belong to strangers. Some lessons belong to the road. You don't have to win every battle. And that's enough for me tonight. Because a peaceful heart sleeps better than a proud one ever might. Not every fight deserves your strength. There was a time I'd fight reality every time it crossed my plains. Trying to bend the world around me, of understanding it. I'd question every setback, every closed and stubborn door. Certain life had treated me worse than the man before. But years have softened something that pride once held too tight. And I've learned not every battle needs another sleepless night. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I demand, the more I see. Some things arrive in their own season, some things simply aren't for me. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and the lighter my spirit feels, because acceptance has a way of helping old wounds heal. Now when plans fall apart, I don't panic like before. I've seen enough unexpected turns to know there's something more. Some of my greatest blessings wore the clothes of disappointment, and some roads I never wanted led to moments heaven sent. The years keep teaching patience, the kind you cannot buy, and every passing season explains another why. Life isn't always against you. Sometimes it's redirecting you, and there's a difference. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I resist the flow, the more I trust tomorrow and the places I don't know. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and that's a gift age gave, because peace begins the moment you stop fighting every wave. The river moves easier when it stops pushing upstream. When I was younger, I chased excitement, thought every day should feel brand new. Always searching for something bigger, beyond the things I already knew. I thought happiness lived in milestones, in achievements and grand displays, never realizing the treasure hidden in ordinary days. A quiet morning at the kitchen table, a familiar voice down the hall. Back then I barely noticed, now I cherish it all. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days. The simple moments time can't replace. The cup of coffee, the peaceful evening, a smile upon a familiar face. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days, more than I ever did before. Because life isn't built from rare occasions, it's built from moments we often ignore. The years have changed my eyesight in ways beyond what glasses do. They taught me how to recognize the blessings I once looked through. A calm afternoon beneath the sunlight, the sound of rain upon the roof. These things don't make the headlines, but they carry their own truth. The older I grow, the more I realize what really matters most isn't what shines the brightest, but what stays close. Extraordinary moments are wonderful, but ordinary moments are where life lives. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days and the peace they quietly bring. Because gratitude grows stronger when you learn to notice everything. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days. And that's a lesson worth keeping, because one day these ordinary moments will become the memories we're missing. The ordinary days were never ordinary at all. Most of my years I was hurrying, always trying to get somewhere new. Racing toward another Friday, before Monday was even through. I hurried through the mornings, I hurried through the days. Certain happiness was waiting a little farther down the way. But one evening on my porch, watching daylight slowly fade, I realized how much living I had missed along the way. The day I quit rushing through my life, the world seemed slower somehow. The birds sang a little sweeter, the sky looked different now. The day I quit rushing through my life, I noticed things I'd never seen. Beauty hiding quietly inside the spaces in between. I started drinking coffee slower, listening more than before. Watching rain upon the windows instead of racing out the door. I call old friends more often, spend longer with the ones I love, found that life's richest moments rarely arrive with a shove. The years have taught me gently that time moves fast enough alone. There's no need to push the river when it's already flowing home. Life isn't a destination, it's a collection of moments, and moments don't like to be rushed. The day I quit rushing through my life, I found a peace I couldn't buy, not in success or recognition, but beneath an ordinary sky. The day I quit rushing through my life, a deeper gratitude came through. Because the slower I started living, the more life gave me to notice. The best parts of life usually happen at a slower pace. The older I get, the less I need. Less noise around me, less reason to compete. I don't need a crowded room to tell me who I am, and I don't need applause to know where I stand. There was a time I'd chase attention like it was something I could keep. Now I'd rather sit in silence and let the evening speak. The older I get, the less I need. The less I carry, the more I see. The less I worry about the world, the more the world means to me. The older I get, the less I need, and somehow that feels right. A little less chasing every year, a little more peace at night. I've learned that happiness usually travels light. It doesn't need a spotlight. It doesn't need to fight. Sometimes it's morning coffee, sometimes it's an old song, sometimes it's simply knowing you've survived this long. The years have taken plenty, but they've given something too, a better way of looking at what really matters to you. Funny thing about wisdom, it doesn't add much. It removes things until only the important parts remain. The less I need, the less I demand from every day. The more I appreciate simple things that never went away. The older I get, the less I need, and the more grateful I become. Because peace isn't having everything, it's knowing when enough has come. The heart grows lighter when it stops asking for more. my life I searched for answers, trying to explain who I was, trying to make sense of my story, trying to earn a little trust. Some people heard the words I spoke, but never heard the heart inside. And some judged the pages of my life without reading what was behind. And every now and then I'd meet a soul who somehow understood, without needing long explanations, without assuming the worst. The peace of being understood is rarer than people know. It's a place where the heart can rest and no longer carry the load. The peace of being understood feels like coming in from the rain, a quiet shelter for the spirit after years of explaining. The best listeners I ever met didn't try to fix my scars. They simply sat beside the story and accepted every part. There's comfort in being seen without having to pretend, and there's healing in a conversation that doesn't need to defend. The older I get, the more I value the people who truly see, not the version the world assumes, but the person underneath. Understanding is a gift, not because it's loud, because it's rare. The peace of being understood has become one of life's treasures, more valuable than recognition or any form of measure. The peace of being understood still feels like a small miracle to me, because in a world full of opinions, someone chose to simply see. The heart rests easier when it no longer feels alone. I spent a lot of years running after things I thought I needed, trying to force every outcome, trying to make life agree with me. The harder I held on, the faster some things slipped away, like water through my fingers. No matter how long I'd stay, I chased happiness for years, like it was hiding somewhere else, never realizing all that running was exhausting me myself. Some things get better when you stop chasing them. Like peace, like love, like time. The tighter you try to hold them, the harder they are to find. Some things get better when you stop chasing them. That's what these old years taught me. Life has a way of arriving when you finally let it be. Now I sit a little slower and watch the evening settle down. I don't need every answer, I don't need every crown. The best moments seem to find you when your heart is standing still, when gratitude becomes stronger than your restless will. Funny how life keeps working, even when you loosen your grip, and how much beauty appears when you stop trying to control it. Maybe some blessings are shy, maybe they only appear when the noise finally leaves. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's become clear to me. The things worth having often grow in patience quietly. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's where peace begins. The moment you stop forcing life and start living it again. Some doors open easier when you quit pushing. For years I tried explaining every choice I ever made. Trying to earn understanding, trying to keep doubts away. I worried what people thought of me. I worried what they might say. Spent too much time defending roads I chose along the way. But some minds are already settled. Before a word is spoken through, and no amount of explaining will ever change their view. The people who matter never needed explaining. They understood without a fight. They saw the heart behind the story and stood beside me through the night. The people who matter never needed explaining. That's what the years showed me. Real love doesn't demand a defense. It simply lets you be. I've had friends who listen quietly without needing every detail, and somehow their understanding never seemed to fail. They didn't need perfect answers. They didn't need me to pretend. They cared more about my well-being than being proven right in the end. The older I grow, the clearer this lesson seems to be. Acceptance is a rare gift in a world that loves to disagree. The right people see you, not the version you explain. Version you are. The people who matter never needed explaining, and the ones who did rarely stayed. That's a truth life taught me slowly as the seasons came and changed. The people who matter never needed explaining, and that brings comfort to my soul, because genuine understanding has never required control. Right people hear your heart, even when you say very little. There was a time I feared endings, like they were something to avoid. A closed door felt like failure, an empty space felt like a void. I thought starting over meant losing everything I'd worked to build, and every unexpected change left me worried and unsettled. But life kept turning pages, whether I was ready or not, and each new chapter taught me something the old ones could not. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. The less I fear the unknown road, because I've learned that new beginnings often arrive disguised as loss. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I trust the way life keeps opening windows after closing yesterday. I've started over more than once, and places I never planned. And somehow every fresh beginning helped me become this man. The years have taught me courage, not the fearless kind people see, but the quiet kind that whispers, take one more step and believe. Now when life changes direction, I don't resist it like before, because some of the best things I've known waited behind a different door. Starting over isn't proof you failed. Sometimes it's proof you kept going. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I welcome change, because growth has a way of appearing outside the familiar range. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and that's become clear to me. Every ending carries a beginning, for those willing to see. The road begins again. Every time you keep walking. There were days I thought were endings, days that broke my plans apart, days that left me standing lonely with questions in my heart. A door closed without warning, a dream slipped through my hands, and I couldn't see a future I could possibly understand. At the time it felt like losing, at the time it felt unfair, but life was quietly building something waiting somewhere there. What seemed like the end was a beginning, though I couldn't see it then. The road was changing direction, not disappearing in the wind. What seemed like the end was a beginning, that's what these old years showed. Sometimes life closes one chapter to make room for another road. Looking back, I see the pattern hidden underneath the pain. The things I begged to keep were not meant to remain. Some blessings wore disguises, some answers took their time, and some of my greatest moments came after difficult goodbyes. The years have taught me patience, the kind that only comes through scars, because understanding often arrives long after the dark. Not every ending is a loss. Sometimes it's an introduction. What seemed like the end was a beginning, and that truth still comforts me. The future was quietly waiting beyond what I could see. What seemed like the end was a beginning, and that's why I trust the road, because life has surprised me before in ways I'll never outgrow. Some doors close, so better ones can open. The older I get, the less I need. Less noise around me, less reason to compete. I don't need a crowded room to tell me who I am, and I don't need applause to know where I stand. There was a time I'd chase attention like it was something I could keep. Now I'd rather sit in silence and let the evening speak. The older I get, the less I need. The less I carry, the more I see. The less I worry about the world, the more the world means to me. The older I get, the less I need. And somehow that feels right. A little less chasing every year, a little more peace at night. I've learned that happiness usually travels light. It doesn't need a spotlight, it doesn't need to fight. Sometimes it's morning coffee, sometimes it's an old song, sometimes it's simply knowing you've survived this long. The years have taken plenty, but they've given something too. A better way of looking at what really matters to you. Funny thing about wisdom, it doesn't add much. It removes things until only the important parts remain. The older I get, the less I need. The less I demand from every day, the more I appreciate simple things that never went away. The older I get, the less I need, and the more grateful I become, because peace Peace isn't having everything, it's knowing when enough has come. The heart grows lighter when it stops asking for more. There was a time I'd carry comments long after they were said, replaying every conversation inside my worried head. If someone seemed distant, I thought I'd done something wrong. If someone didn't understand me, I'd wonder for far too long. I gave strangers too much power over how I felt inside, until the years revealed a truth I could no longer hide. The day I stopped taking everything personally, a burden left my soul. I realized most people are fighting battles I may never fully know. The day I stopped taking everything personally, the world became less hard, because not every storm around me was aimed at my heart. Some people carry old wounds, some carry fears unseen. Some are simply overwhelmed by places they've already been. And often what they say or do has little to do with me. They're walking through their own weather, trying to find clarity. The older I get, the more I notice compassion changes the view. When you stop assuming everything must somehow point to you. Not every shadow is about you. Not every silence means rejection. Sometimes people are simply tired. The day I stopped taking everything personally, life became easier to hold. I traded constant overthinking for a heart that felt more whole. The day I stopped taking everything personally, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because peace grows stronger when you stop assuming and start seeing. Understanding others often begins with relaxing your assumptions.